Hello students, good morning all of you. In today's video of oil hydraulics and pneumatics, we will see regarding the industrial circuit. In previous two lectures we have seen different circuits. Now today we will see many more circuits which are being used in the industry. So the first one is double pump hydraulic system, that is unloading circuit, and the second one is counterbalance valve application type hydraulic circuit. Now these both the circuits are a special application, a type of special application of the circuit. Normally this type of circuits are used in some machines. So let us see one by one what is the construction of this hydraulic machine and how this works. Now first of all, let us see the double pump hydraulic system, that is unloading circuit. Now normally this type of circuit is used in the, you can say, press, cutting press. So this type of circuit contains double pump power pack unit with low pressure high flow and high pressure low flow. So you can see here in the diagram that the two separate units are there, which is having two different power packs. The first one is low pressure high power flow pump, and the second one is high pressure low flow. ये दोनों ही पावर पैक हैं जो अलग अलग एप्लीकेशंस में यूज़ होते हैं. दिस टाइप ऑफ circuit is used in an, you can say, punching machine. अगर पंचिंग मशीन आपने देखा हो तो ड्यूरिंग कटिंग स्ट्रोक पिस्टन बहुत जल्दी से शीट मेटल की तरफ आता है, और उसके बाद जब कटिंग ऑपरेशन होता है, व्हेन द कटिंग टेक्स प्लेस, द स्पीड ऑफ द पिस्टन ट्रैवलिंग रिड्यूस and more pressure is required to shear that sheet. So in one stroke itself, in single stroke, we require two different properties or working property of a cylinder. So when the piston is working free flow, means when from its top position it is reaching, वो sheet metal तक आता है, वहाँ हमें हाई ट्रैवलिंग स्पीड चाहिए. इट मीन्स लो प्रेशर हाई फ्लो. एज सुन एज इट कम्स इन कॉन्टैक्ट विद द शीट मेटल, जैसे ही वो शीट मेटल के साथ कॉन्टैक्ट में आता है, वहाँ पर ट्रैवलिंग ऑफ shearing पंच स्लो हो जाता है. सो एट दैट टाइम वी रिक्वायर हाई प्रेशर लो फ्लो. यहाँ पे कटिंग फोर्स के लिए हमें हाई प्रेशर चाहिए, और ट्रैवलिंग ऑफ द पंचिंग ड्यूरिंग द शीयरिंग ऑपरेशन, जितनी समय वो प्लेट को काटता है, शीयर करता है, ड्यूरिंग दैट टाइम द रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ फ्लो रेट इज लेस एंड रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ हाई प्रेशर इज मोर. सो इफ यू सी दिस सर्किट हियर, सो द नेक्स्ट, दिस इज द डायरेक्शन कंट्रोल वाल्व which is used 3-way and 4-port direction control valve. So if you see here on the left hand side of your screen, this is the low pressure high flow pump. It means this circuit is active when the punch of and shearing or punching machine is traveling towards the sheet metal. Thereafter you are seeing on right hand side, it is a high flow pressure high pressure low flow type pressure circuit. So in this circuit comes into action when the shearing of metal takes place, or punching of the metal process is being under process. So for safety point of view, if you see, the pressure unloading valve are provided here, pressure relief valve is provided. So these valves are provided because when low pressure high flow pump is working and suddenly when high pressure is required, this property, this flow or this unit, it should be safe, वो safe होना चाहिए. So because of that, because in order to protect this circuit, a safety valve or you can pressure unloading valve is provided here, that as soon as the pressure increases, the fluid goes, or it bypasses the, and whatever the excess pressure is there, it is unloaded by this fluid. In second case, if we see here pressure relief valve, it is high pressure and low flow. So when punching operation is happening, the high pressure is generated. As soon as the operation is finished, high pressure should be immediately reduced and flow should increase so that the punch can move up or travel very fast earlier and again come back for the next stroke. So for that, the pressure relief valve is provided. So this is 3-way 4-port direction control valve. Moving left and right will change the direction of loading and unloading or shearing machine. Now this is again the double acting hydraulic cylinder. A die or punch die is attached to this rod so that it can operate for the shearing operation. So double pump hydraulic system or unloading circuit is used in many other machines where shearing operation for a particular time in single stroke, different requirements are there: high pressure and low pressure, high flow and low flow. So in order to satisfy this, double pump hydraulic system or circuit is utilized. Now the second circuit, before we go to the second circuit, I'll just go to the descriptive portion which I have discussed with you right now through the diagram. That circuit shows the application of unloading valve. It is a circuit that uses a high pressure low flow pump in the conjugation with low pressure high flow pump, and the working of the entire system is how I explained you in the previous slide on your screen, that during punching operation both the circuit comes into the operation, but उनकी जैसी जैसी requirement होती है, low pressure high flow, high pressure low flow, accordingly the circuit comes into the action. So this is the descriptive part where entire whatever I explained you is mentioned here. So during extracting and retracting, during retracting of the punching machine, low pressure high flow is required because we need that the cylinder should retract very fast, so we can reduce the punching operation time and increase the production. हम time reduce करके और final production बढ़ा सकते हैं. The check valves are located. There are two different check valves. I'll just show you for your reference. Two check valves are there here. Here you can see this is the CV2. This is the check valve, and this is again the second check valve. It is a kind of NRV, or which provides the non-return flow of the system. So the check valve protects the low pressure pump from high pressure which occurs during the punching operation and at the end of the cylinder stroke, and when the DCV is in its spring centered mode. It means when the valves are not operating and power pack is working, so the high pressure should be transferred to the pressure relief valve so that it won't damage the system. So this is, friend, how the double pump hydraulic system, or we can say unloading circuit, is being designed. Again, I told you, friends, for any circuit design, three components are very important. first is its power pack, second is its direction control valve, and the third one is the actuator which we are using. Along with that, pipings, pressure regulating, pressure controlling, NRV, different valves also are used depending on our application and our requirement. The next circuit design which we are going to see is for the counterbalance valve application. It means normally in previous 3 designs, आगे की तीनों designs में single cylinder actuating, double cylinder actuating, and the previous one, that is for the double pump system, we have seen the location of actuator. It is horizontal. It means there is no effect of gravity on working of the actuator. यहाँ पर actuator के जब भी actuator work करता है वो एक horizontal direction में work करता है. It don't have to take the gravity into consideration. Now in counterbalance valve application type system, you see the power pack is similar. Here again this unit for maximum industrial circuit is similar. Again I'll repeat it. This is the tank, this is the filter, this is the pump with motor unit, this is the pressure regulating valve, and this is the bypass to the tank. Here this is the pressure gauge. So this is the power pack unit which is commonly used in many of the industrial circuit. The next one is again during designing. Right now we have taken 3-way 4-port direction control valve into the consideration. Again I tell you friends, why it is termed as 3-way 4-port, because if you see here, this is position 1, position 2 and position 3, parallel flow, no flow and cross flow. Because of these 3 different ways are there. So again this is a spring loaded, manually operated, and it has 4 ports, port 1, port 2, port 3 and port 4. So because of this only it is termed as 3-way 4-port direction control valve. Now let us see the counterbalancing valve type actuator. Now here you see this actuator is vertical. Now when it is vertical and some device is loaded here, it has its own self weight. So in order to counterbalance this vertical actuator, a counterbalance valve is provided here. This is only the main difference in this circuit, that if the actuator position is vertical, then we required a counterbalance valve so that during the extracting position it won't freely fall, and during the retracting position extra pressure required so that it won't move easily. So in order to overcome both this situation, and the third situation is hanging or suspension situation. So let us discuss all 3 positions one by one. The first position, say right now from this, when piston is moving downward, so along with the pressure force of this pump, when it is passing through this, the flow will come through this and it will try to push this piston downward, and whatever the load is there, it will try to move in downward direction. Now it's very important that ये पिस्टन जब भी नीचे आ रहा है वो एकदम से सड़क के नीचे नहीं आना चाहिए. So in order to avoid that, what we have to do, हमें क्या करना चाहिए, वहाँ पर हमने एक काउंटर बैलेंस, आप यहाँ देख रहे हैं, हमने एक काउंटर बैलेंस वाल्व यहाँ रखा है. ये जो काउंटर बैलेंस वाल्व का जो प्रेशर है, it should be slightly higher than the suspension load of this, so that ये जो सस्पेंडेड लोड है उससे थोड़ा ज़्यादा काउंटर बैलेंस प्रेशर होना चाहिए, so that when pressure is exerting on this it will smoothly come down instead of dropping freely, ये एकदम धीरे 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 नीचे आएगा. So this is the condition of loading. Now during unloading there is no requirement of any pressure counter pressure control valve in the B port. For example, this is, let us consider this is A port and this is B port. So here there is no required. So whatever the pump pressure is there, it will be regulated through this spool valve or non-return valve, and it will supply the fluid to the piston rod side, and it will lift the weight whatever it is applied, whatever the load is applied. Now during the retraction, जैसे ही piston ऊपर की तरफ जाता है, the pressure required is somewhat higher when it is lifting upward as compared to when it is moving downward, because when it is moving upward it also has to lift the weight of its piston and the load against the gravity. So during the retracting stroke or vertical upward lifting stroke, here vertical upward lifting stroke, it becomes very important. The pressure which is required is higher than that of the when it is moving downward along the gravity. So this is the second position, and the third, it is the position of suspension. For example, right now what we are seeing on the screen, you can assume that the still position of the vertical actuator. So here this is the still position, and that is, you can say, suspended position. In this case the pressure on both the sides should be balanced so that this will remain suspended. Sometime because of the gravity, slowly some leakages takes place, but that should be counterbalanced by this counter balancing valve. So this type of circuit is taken into consideration where the actuator is in vertical position, where the work should be lifted against the gravity. So this is the entire construction of the circuit. Once again I will try to recall you friends. There are three main components to be taken into the consideration in mind. First is power pack, second is the direction control valve, and the third is actuator. Other than this, the pipe, hose, fittings, and NRV and PRV, that is pressure regulator valve and non-return valve. So these are the requirement, other valves depending on our requirement. So this is the entire construction of the counterbalance type valve application circuit. Whatever I have explained you, again this is a descriptive part of that why the counterbalance valve is required. Again, the main reason is when the actuator is working vertically. So this is only the reason, because it has to work against the gravity, and the whatever the actuator is there, it should not fall freely. So in order to avoid that, counterbalance valve application is used. Now all these are the three different positions which I have explained you. Valve operation, when it is lowering, the pressure should be slightly higher than that of the whatever the counter pressure setting, so that it avoids the free falling. So this is the valve lifting condition, and valve suspension condition. These are all three conditions which I told you. I have already explained you during the diagram. And spool valve, NRV valve, pressure setting, it's all depending on our application or the load which is to be beared by the our actuator or pump or the design of our entire hydraulic circuit. So friends, thank you once again for watching this video. I request you all to subscribe our channel SSIT.Gandhinagar. Thank you very much.